ball starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Gain of 14.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Kamara.
The ball carried by.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Allen flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints have taken the early lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
Their own 21-yard line.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Tremaine Edmonds, the Bills' leading tackler in 2019, in on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
On 2nd down, Mostert.
24-yard line.
It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 2nd down. Here's Hurts. And he's taken down here by the Saints.
Jalen Hurts.
Danielle Hunter coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9.
Up 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
2 things you can do in that situation. Run and punt the football or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Hardman on the return. And he's going to be out of bounds is right at midfield. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
24-yard gain on the play.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. Down right around the 25. Terrell Suggs in on the tackle.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Allen's throw is complete, and he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. On the give, this is their fullback. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Alvin Kamara, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Lutz with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taking it about the 1. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end.
For the first quarter, with the score Saints 14, Raiders nothing.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Still second quarter, you get points on the board. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Danielle Hunter able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. Dancing to his left. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
For Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Short throw underneath to Hurst. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Hayden Hurst.
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at their 48-yard line.
Now they hand off to Coleman. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory.
He's across midfield to the...
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47.
That's good.
Just enough to get the first down there with a 1-yard pickup.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They hand it off to Mostert. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the
Hurts sets up to throw it. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Hurts. It's caught over the middle by Hurst. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 29-yard line. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Coleman on the draw. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. 2nd down. Here's Jalen Hurts. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. It's Coleman here. And he is going to lose yardage here. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
With the way things have gone in this game, I think they've got to consider going for it here. I realize it's just the 2nd quarter, so they're not panicking, but they need something to give them positive momentum to get things going.
makes the score.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3's just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
On first down, Allen. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally brought down at the 43. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Allen. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
New Orleans.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Camaro. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than...
Takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be...